Hey, what?
Whoa! What is that?
Why? What happened?
It's just because you haven't seen Top Gun yet. That's why you don't get it. And that's okay. That's insane! What are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the 4th of July! You're gonna get in so much trouble in this car.
Pull over and please subscribe to the channel.
It looks good. Wow. Stefan,
Well?
Luke, now you can
Now you can tell.
I know who I am. Yeah. Oscar, wow.
What?
You look great. You
think
look
so?
like Chester it's a mustache.
Wait, Luke, come back. You're up next. You're up next, dude. Look, he's got it.
Come on. Let's do it.
Chase him down. Is this workplace violence?
No, it's for your video.
Well, gentlemen, I won't keep you. Mostly because I don't want to distract you. Because I understand that you guys have important things to do.
I can't take my eyes off you. I didn't know what you're saying. You're beautiful. You gotta grow that out and get the little curly cues.
I can't do that.
Yes,
That's
you
a
can.
little bit
Yes,
too
you
far.
can.
See, the problem though is that like, now that I have the mustache, I feel like I don't fit in with any of my cars. I feel like a mustache belongs with like a certain kind of car. What car is that?
A Ferrari.
A Ferrari?
Yeah, it's like a sporty mustache.
Like an old Ferrari.
Yeah, 308.
Yeah,
a Ferrari
yeah.
308.
How about
That's what you need.
how about the baby Countach? Can I take that for the day? Just because of the mustache?
No, you can't don't touch my baby Countach. It's worth more than my car. Don't touch my baby Countach. You know that, Steffi.
Okay, bye. So yes, I shaved my mustache for Mustache June. We shaved the mustache for Mustache June. But I woke up this morning having no intentions of shaving a mustache, and an hour later, I had a mustache. Goodness. Also, the cops are apparently out in full force, but with the mustache, you know, I reckon I'm gonna fit right in. Now, I don't want to get into the specifics, but James got kind of frustrated. He got mad. He started chewing me out. He's like, dude, your cars and your crap is just everywhere. I need it out. Obviously, that's a complete joke. James is one of the nicest people on planet Earth. He had absolutely no problem with me keeping 1 or 2 cars here at a time. I have my tools here. I have some parts here, obviously the wide body and all that stuff. But it's time to grow up. You know, it's time to just grow up like a responsible adult. Massive thank you to James if you're watching today's video. Thank you, homie. I seriously appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But there are bigger and better things out there for me into the great, wide open world. Now you'll realize the irony of what I just said when we get to the new spot, but we're gonna go ahead and limp the C6 over to the new spot. We have a lot of things to do on this car. It doesn't really make sense to mount the front bumper on now, so we're gonna save that for later. But bro, look at how menacing it is with the fat intercooler. I don't know if you guys realize, this has a massive intercooler on the front of it. The new headlights looking so sick. We got the new alternator on as well. This is a Mecum full billet aluminum alternator. Should hold up, but we'll see. Only time will tell. There's just something about the mustache that, you know, just makes you feel dangerous. Okay. And actually, fun fact for you, I used to have overheating problems in this car before the motor build, and that could be partially due to the fact that it did have a crack in one of the cylinders. But the good news, we built the motor. Also, I upgraded the radiator when we built the motor, and now she ain't got no problems. She's nice and cool. Dog, I totally just remembered that I had these in the Corvette. I look like a cop, right? Like, look me straight in the eyeballs and tell me I don't look like a cop right now. This mustache is the greatest idea I've had in so long. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is with great pleasure I would like to introduce you to the new warehouse. And you also now see the irony I was talking about when I say warehouse. It's just a little guy.
Chop, 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 choppity chop.
So now a couple of things regarding the new warehouse. One, yes, this is a storage shed. Two, this is the biggest one I could possibly find. It's about $350 a month. It's just under 500 square feet, which is perfect for right now. But that being said, it's also temporary. So we're looking for like a full-on warehouse space right now. I've talked to James also about maybe just leasing out his space when he's done with it, when he moves into his new house. Also, if you know anything about the real estate market right now, both residential and commercial, it's kind of crazy and it's hard to find a spot, especially near where I live. I'd like to find a space that's pretty close to my house. If I want to move somewhere way out in the boonies to store these cars, I could find a warehouse space, but for now, this is temporary. I can put both cars here. Then I can still fit one in my own garage at home. My wife keeps her parking spot. I have a little bit of space here. I can keep my tools. I'm kind of thinking I'll get some shelving and stuff here to store other parts and accessories. It's pretty tight right now, but gosh darn it all to heck, they fit pretty good. And I wouldn't say it's small, I'd say it's cozy. I'm watching back some of these clips, and it's like it's the first time I've ever seen myself with a mustache. I feel like I just look like a Kroger Adam LZ. Now, a couple great things about today, besides the fact that it started off with me deciding I needed a mustache, so for the new car coming to the channel, it's in another state. And I was waiting on the title. It took forever. There was one typo in the VIN. They sent in all the paperwork to the DMV for this new car, and it turns out there was one letter typo. They wrote an S instead of a 5. Anyway, I've actually been waiting for like 3 weeks to get confirmation of title for this new car, and we just got it today. You know, the mustache, it do be hitting different. It's a real good thing that I'm married, that I'm locked down, I'm off the market, because if I was single, you know, the ladies would be absolutely disgusted. They wouldn't touch me with a 10-foot pole. Anyway, we're here at the bank. We have to pick up the check for the new car. We have so much to do. We still have to book the flight. I don't even know when I'm flying out. I need to take the check with me to Seattle, pick up the car, drive it back, and hopefully not break down on the way home. Oh my gosh, look who it is.
Oh, what's up, Chester? The last one.
He was laughing before he could even get it out.
I you did that. It looks great.
It's freaking sick. He's just jealous. Anyway, we're headed over to 8080 to make off a quick stop. It's been a minute since I've seen their newest giveaway car. Just let me show you. Check this out. White car gang, where you at? Start with the R33 GTR. This car is insane. If you've ever heard of a little company called Top Secret Japan, they make insane body kits for old school and new school Japanese cars. This happens to be Smokey Nagata's personal R33 GTR. Now this car is an absolute JDM gem. On the outside, obviously very tastefully modified. Love the white, classic white on black. Has the Top Secret Japan body kit on it, but if you go on the inside, it has, get this, a sticky note on the inside. Honestly, every time I see that, it cracks me up. If you want to go 70 miles an hour, it's 112 kilometers. If you go 45 miles an hour, it's 72 kilometers. They wrote that in there and put the sticky note in so you don't forget. But if you go right here, just to the inside, 10,285 kilometers on it, which translates to just over 6,000 original miles. Even underneath the hood, as clean as a whistle. It literally has an intake, a catback, and coilovers. I think that's it, and wheels. Like, this is literally the cleanest Japanese car. I'm getting so carried away. This car is actually not even up for grabs on their current giveaway. So that car, yes, gone. But if JDM isn't quite your style, or if you just want something a little more insane, let's call it, the white Huracan LP 580-2 is up for grabs with 60 G's, baby. There's a certain procedure for this. Strata, Sport, Corsa, and a little ripperoonie. Dog, I've said it before and I'll say it again. An LP 580-2 is my favorite Huracan, and the Huracan platform, by far one of the best daily driver supercars you can have out there. The only thing better I can think of than just driving a Huracan on a beautiful day is doing it underneath a bridge. And the only thing better than doing pulls under bridges is doing it with a mustache. Okay, so again, Corsa, traction control off. And cross mode available, let's go! This car is seriously just such a treat to drive. I absolutely love it. The power band is insane. It's rear wheel drive, which makes it so much more fun. I genuinely think, provided other than driving it like in the snow, which most Lambo owners don't, I think the 580-2, meaning 580 horsepower set to the rear wheels, two-wheel drive, I think it's the best one. But if you guys don't already know by now, today's video has been sponsored by 8080. There's a link below if you want to get entered for the Huracan and the 60 grand in cash to go along with it. Supercars are expensive, 60 grand helps just a little bit. Honestly, that white just goes so hard. Anyway, link below, pick out your favorite product at 8080.com. You're automatically entered to win the Huracan 60 grand. Anyway, you guys know the drill. I'll see you in there. One day, boys, one day. Twin turbo Huracan or a 720. I've always wanted a 720S. Well, let's be real, Eddie's supercar would just be so legit. And on that note, we're going to pick up the new car in the very next video. It's all the way in Seattle, which is like a 12-hour drive from here, Pacific Northwest. I've only been there once in my entire life. I'm excited to go back, but I'm even more excited to show you guys the car that I picked out. Let me know how you guys feel about the Mustache too. The Mustache was a weird move. It was a weird thing to wake up and do this morning, but I did it, and now I'm here. Anyway, as usual, if you guys made it this far in the video, you're a real one. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Give a double thumbs up for the Mustache. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video.